The True Buddha Sutra, the Sutra of authentic Dharma that removes all hindrances and bestows good fortune. Hum. With reverence I make my purified body, speech, and mind an offering to Mahavarakana. The holy Buddha Lokana is the Dharmakaya, Padmakumara is the Sambhavakaya, and living Buddha Lianshan is the Nirmanakaya, these three bodies being the same in essence as the expression of Buddha's great compassion. Homage to his true Buddha lineage and to his transcendent power that encompasses the whole universe, radiating light throughout the three times he can manifest himself instantaneously. Disciples of Buddha should constantly cry out for his pure light, which magnifies virtue and wisdom. In the past, his realization was prophesied by Shakyamuni Buddha. He was entrusted with the mission of salvation by Amitabha Buddha. Maitreya Bodhisattva crowned him with the red crown, and Guru Padmasambhava taught him the Tantra. We pray that you will never abandon your vast vows to liberate us all. Thus, as you embrace and unfold us with protection and care, empower us to more quickly attain realization. Namo Mahavarakana Buddha. Namo Buddha Lokana. Namo Padmakumara. Namo Living Buddha Lianshan. Namo the True Buddha Assembly, all Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, Mahasattvas, everywhere throughout the three times. Namo the True Buddha Assembly, all Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, and Mahasattvas, everywhere throughout the three times. Namo the True Buddha Assembly, all Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, and Mahasattvas, everywhere throughout the three times. The Western True Buddha Assembly, Maha Twin Lotus Ponds, the 18 Mahapadma Kumaras, the Holy Revered One robed in white, the Holy Red Crown Vajra Master, the secret master of the realm of Vajra Mantra, the great enlightened founder of Lianshan True Buddhist School, the illustrious Chantika Shen Yen Lu. The censer is now lit, suffusing the Dharma realm, and from afar the scent is inhaled by the True Buddha Assembly. Auspicious are the gathering clouds, as we now request, with sincere and earnest hearts, that all Buddhas manifest. Namo Cloud Canopy of Fragrance, Bodhisattvas, Mahasattvas. Namo Cloud Canopy of Fragrance, Bodhisattvas, Mahasattvas. Namo Cloud Canopy of Fragrance, Bodhisattvas, Mahasattvas. Namo True Buddha Assembly, all Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, and Mahasattvas. Namo True Buddha Assembly, all Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, and Mahasattvas. Namo True Buddha Assembly, all Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, and Mahasattvas. Namo Varakana Buddha of the all-conquering palace and Dharma realm. Namo Amitabha Buddha of Western Paradise. Namo Mahasattva Avalokishvara. Namo Mahasattva Maitreya. Namo Mahasattva Akasagarbha. Namo Mahasattva Samantabhadra. Namo Mahasattva Vajrapani. Namo Mahasattva Manjushri. Namo Mahasattva Hindrance Removing Bodhisattva. Namo Mahasattva Sitigarbha. Namo all Bodhisattvas and Mahasattvas. The most supreme, profound Dharma is rarely encountered in hundreds and thousands of kalpas. Now receiving this transmission and blessing, I vow to penetrate the true meaning of Tathagata, the Sutra of authentic Dharma that removes hindrances and bestows good fortune, spoken by living Buddha Lianshan. Thus have I heard at one time, white Mahapadmakumara was present at the Maha Twin Lotus Ponds, sitting upon the great white lotus Dharma throne. Surrounding him were 17 other great lotus blossoms. The green lotus radiated green light, the yellow lotus yellow light, the red lotus red light, the purple lotus purple light. Each lotus blossom was mysteriously wonderful, pure, and full of fragrance. The white Padmakumara, silently calling forth his spiritual power, transformed the Maha Twin Lotus Ponds into an extraordinarily splendid place filled with golden light. All the flower buds simultaneously burst into fragrant blossoms. Jade grasses sent forth a wonderful scent. White cranes, peacocks, parrots, saris, kalavinkas, and jivajiras all took on a golden hue and sang graceful and heavenly songs in harmony. the sky filled with golden light. A pure and wonderful heavenly melody resounded from the sky. The fragrances suffused all realms. Golden sky abodes adorned throughout with golden lotuses radiated splendor. From the sky there showered heavenly flowers. At that moment the ground shook violently in Maha-twin lotus ponds, and throughout countless heavens the tremors could be felt. Buddhas, bodhisattvas, and sound hearers all felt it as well, and came to Maha-twin lotus ponds, as did the rulers of all the 33 heavens. The assembly included beings from the 28 heavens, Lords Indra and Brahma, the 8 classes of supernatural beings, and the fourfold Sangha, all of whom came to hear the revelation of quintessential teaching. At that moment, the golden Padma Kumara emitted the great wisdom light. The white Padma Kumara emitted the Dharma realm light. The green Padma Kumara emitted the 10,000 treasure light. The black Padma Kumara emitted the subjugation light. Red Padma Kumara, the vow light. Purple Padma Kumara, the proper and dignified light. Blue Padma Kumara, the virtuous fruit light. Yellow Padma Kumara, the fortune-fulfilling light, and the orange Padma Kumara emitted the child innocence light. Upon seeing this, all the heavenly beings were greatly awed. Then Indra arose from his seat, and joining his palms to white Padma Kumara said, "This is most rare, O holy and revered one. By what cause does the Maha-twin lotus ponds emit such great light and splendor?" White Mahapadma Kumara said, I will expound upon this for everyone present. Indra said, "The holy revered one is the most mighty and powerful. Please explain to everyone present, that all men and devas may know where to turn." At that moment, white Mahapadma Kumara addressed Indra and the assembly as follows. Very well, very well. I will now explain to you and all the beings of the last period of this Buddha Kalpa and all those in the future who have an affinity with the Sutra, that all may know the true Buddha Dharma and the principle which removes obstacles and bestows good fortune. White Mahapadma Kumara then said, all Buddhas and Bodhisattvas have, in order to liberate living beings, manifested the worlds known as all-conquering, wonderful treasure, round pearl, sorrowless, pure rest, Dharma thought, full moon, profound joy, profound completeness, lotus, immutable, and omnipresence. Now there shall be the true Buddha world. Thus the Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, sound hearers, solitary Buddhas, and all the heavenly beings witnessed the Holy One, Revered One, bringing forth the true Buddha world. Understanding it to be a manifestation of the cause and fruition of great compassion of the auspicious, well-departed ones of the past, present, and future, and realizing that the Holy Revered One came for the sake of all beings, all present were moved by joy as never before. Then, bowing their heads, they made praise of these verses. The Holy Revered One of great compassion, the Secret One whose most supreme had attained enlightenment in the past and transcended all worldly passions, he now establishes the true Buddha world, showering compassion on all living beings. Transforming himself into a Pure Land founding Buddha, he descends into the Saha world. With Lianshan as his name, he announces and proclaims the Dharma to all. We have all now heard and shall vow to protect and uphold his Dharma. At that moment, the Holy Revered White Mahapadma Kumara instructed the assembly, saying, in cultivation, the key to realizing the jewel somebody is a quiescent mind. That of realizing the Dharma jewel is purity of body, speech, and mind. That of realizing the Sangha jewel is refuge in a true Buddha Guru. The Holy Revered One further instructed the assembly, saying, if good men or women on the 18th day of the 5th month of each lunar year make ablution, abstain from flesh, and wear new and clean clothes, or on the 18th day of each lunar month, or on their own birthdays, call upon the 2 Buddhas and 8 Bodhisattvas before the shrine, and reverently recite the Sutra of authentic Dharma that removes hindrances and bestows good fortune, then their supplications will be answered. Moreover, if incense, flowers, lamp, tea, and fruit are offered, along with sincere prayer, then all wishes will be granted. The Holy Revered One told the assembly, people of the Saha world, be they high officials, nobility, renunciates, householders, yogis, or common folk, who, upon learning of this sutra, uphold, read, and recite it, shall prosper above all others, have greater lifespan, obtain either a son or daughter as sought, and be blessed with measureless fortune. This is, indeed, a great fortune-bestowing sutra for obtaining blessings. One may have deceased ancestors, enemies, close ones, or creditors who are unable to obtain liberation and remain lost in the netherworld. However, by upholding, reciting, printing, and propagating the sutra, the deceased will ascend to heaven, enemies will be turned away, and those living will be blessed. If there be man or woman seized by negative forces or afflicted by spirits, or confused and haunted by nightmares, then by upholding, printing, and propagating this sutra, all negative influences shall be banished, thereby restoring peace and ease. If one suffers the physical retribution of illness and calamity, whether due to non-virtuous body karma from previous lives or to the afflictions of spirits, then by holding, reciting, printing, and propagating the sutra, ill omens will immediately disappear and the cause of illness will quickly be removed. If one suffers from misfortune, legal entanglement, or imprisonment, then upon holding, reciting, printing, and propagating this sutra, all such obstacles will dissolve immediately, and calamity will be vanquished and turned into auspiciousness. Should nations enter into war, then whoever holds the sutra and creates an image of Padmakumara, setting up offerings before it, immediately receives martial prowess where no battle can be lost. Those who recite, print, or propagate the sutra will receive every good fortune, that's just as they desire. All hindrances will be removed, and the sufferings of the cycle of birth and death will be extinguished. Then in the Western True Buddha Assembly at the Maha Twin Lotus Ponds, White Maha Padmakumara proclaimed this mantra, Om Guru Liansan City Home. When the Holy Revered One completed this discourse, Indra and the whole assembly, including Devas, Nagas, and the rest of the 8 classes of supernatural beings, and the fourfold Sangha, all paid reverence. They brought forth faith and upheld the teaching. Thus ends the Sutra of authentic Dharma that removes hindrances and bestows good fortune.